What used to be a former sugar mill has now been transformed into the ENL headquarters here in Mocha. ENL is one of the oldest groups of Mauritius. Starting from sugarcane, it has diversified to a wide varieties of activities in Mauritius. What has been the impact of its contribution to the economic and social life of Mauritius? We are going to talk to the head of corporate services, Virginie Corneillet, here in Mocha. Virginie Corneillet, thank you very much for welcoming us here at ENL House. So you're the head of corporate services here. And ENL is one of the oldest groups here in Mauritius. So since your existence, how has the group been contributing to the economy of Mauritius?
ENL is behind 120 local and international brands that we brought to Mauritius. The chances that you are already experiencing a brand from ENL are quite high. Think of that. If you walk in a shopping mall, if you buy a car, if you buy sunglasses, you are actually in your customer journey reaching ENL. ENL is actually a family business group, but we are listed on the stock exchange, and today we are valued at over 60 billion rupees. Thousands of Mauritians are shareholders of the ENL companies that are listed on the stock exchange. We are also significant shareholders of New Mauritius Hotels, which operate the Beachcomber hotel brand, and also of Eclosia Group, the pioneer in the food sector. Although we started with sugar, as many groups in Mauritius, our legacy started in the sugar industry. We had two sugar mills running, one right here in Mont Désert Alma, and another one down in the south in Savannah. Today we're still growing sugarcane. We are the third largest sugarcane grower in the island, but we have diversified a lot our activities. And as you can see, the history of our group is really closely related to that of our country of Mauritius, and we think we are going to be to continue serving the country with our businesses.
You're talking about diversification, you've adapted to changing situations, factors. So ENL is closely associated to the sugarcane industry, but how has the group moved from sugarcane to other activities?
At the outset, I would like to say that ENL has always been connected to the needs of the country, but also very attuned with the needs of the changes that were taking place in the world. And how are we responding to that? Well, thanks to our main assets, our human capital first, obviously, but also our land and our companies, the goodwill and know-how of our companies, we have been able to adapt our product offerings and to raise the quality of life of Mauritians. We're amongst the pioneers of the Mauritian tourism industry through Rogers, our main subsidiary, which invested in Beachcomber and in Air Mauritius. These two companies are today major contributors of the economy of the island. We also have been at the helm of the development of the financial services sector. Today we offer financial solutions to businesses and individuals, but we were also in the global business since the very early days of that industry. And with Rogers Capital today, we really aim at becoming a leader in this segment.
Hold me so strongly.
With Velogic, we provide logistic services. We actually connect Mauritius to the world by air, by sea, by road. So this is also a way for us of putting Mauritius in the world, in the global village. I would say that agriculture, as I said, is part of our legacy. And through our sustainable brand, Feel Good, we look at bringing to Mauritians responsible and sustainable agri-products. This is very important to us, this responsibility that we have to our customers. And I would say that this is also something that we can see in our property development, our real estate segment. We really look at having a sustainable and responsible way of developing our assets, our land assets. Yes. Today, Mocha, where we are here, is the fruit of 20 years of hard work. It's actually transforming into a smart city through the seamless integration of existing neighborhoods with new developments that are taking place and that will take place over the 15 to 20 years now. And whatever we do, be it residential resort, townhouses, offices, we really conceive our properties with the world-class standards. We believe that growth will come from innovation at ENL, and we are ready to identify and to support entrepreneurs in their journey on innovation. We have actually created Turbine, which is a business incubator, and Compass as well. Compass is a venture capital fund, so we can support new entrepreneurs. And I would say that human capital is really what will make the difference, and we are completely convinced of that at ENL. And we invest a lot in talents. The millennials, they've joined our companies now, and they encourage us every day, to challenge the way we work. They really have this way of doing things that is really different.
You've been talking a lot, you've been laying emphasis on the human capital, on people. I guess this is in what you believe the most for your businesses, for the group to succeed. So you're taking people from the society. But what are you giving back to the society? What about the social projects? What about CSR of the ENL group?
We are very proud. We have supported initiatives, a number of initiatives around the island, and today I think that our expertise in community development is really recognized by stakeholders and by our partners. We've always been long-standing partners of NGOs in Mauritius and communities around the island, but we have formalized these initiatives by creating ENL Foundation, which is our foundation. We created it in 2009. And today we currently spend around 12 million rupees per year to empower and to help empowering communities mostly in Saint-Pierre, actually in the regions where our business operates.
So Virginie, you've been talking about your own groups doing social projects, but what about the people residing in those areas where you're concerned? Are you empowering them through some kind of projects? How's it working?
Yes, sure, yes. And we have a very good project going on at Cité Sainte-Catherine at Saint-Pierre. We have 300 residents there. They've embarked on a project that they are managing themselves, and it's called Génération Capable. So it's really a project where the community goes about finding their own solutions, and it's around all the key pillars of their daily lives. It would be like around nutrition and education, training, micro-entrepreneurship, arts, culture, and it's really successful. We have developed this project and this program with Rogers Foundation and Ecclesia Group, and it's doing very well. Now we are trying to do the same kind of programs all over the island in other regions where we are active, and I know that this program has also been an example for other foundations and other NGOs, because we are now having a real expertise in community development.
So When you talk now, we see that the ENL Group has had a significant impact on the economy and social life of Mauritius. But how do you view the future of the group, and what kind of innovation will it bring to Mauritius as a whole?
For sure, the future for us is digital. I think no one can deny that. This is going to be the future, it's digital. And we at ENL, we have already embarked on this journey. So today we're working in all our businesses. We are trying or introducing these new ways of working. We are relying much more on digitalization. This is giving much more efficiency in the work processes, but also it's opening new opportunities of businesses and of experiences for our stakeholders. So this is really something we're working on. We think this is going, what we aim at doing at ENL is enabling possibilities. And I think that digital will help us in this program, in this journey. We are really committed to creating value sustainably and to improve upon what matters to our stakeholders. And we do so by being connected, by listening, and by bringing to our stakeholders what they need. Maybe they don't know yet that they need it, but we think we can bring them a lot of value.
Virginie Corneillet, thank you very much.
Thank you, Rishi. Thank you for coming to ENL House.